Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel.
I'm Summer.
And today we're back with episode 2 of season 4 of Peaky Blinders. We had to wait a whole 7 days to figure out what happens to...
Yeah. We just happened to wear the same exact clothes, same earrings.
We rarely have a chance to watch 2. It's already pretty late, but...
It is pretty late. We might yawn. It's not that we're bored, okay? It's just that we are tired.
We're late, but we couldn't wait.
Our brains need oxygen. Exactly. We couldn't wait because that episode was a little shocking.
Yeah.
A lot shocking. And I think what I had said before is like it didn't pick up all this intensity
till the end.
Like the last
it was like setting up
quarter or something. You know what I mean? Like
I did not expect it for the first episode. And
to lose 2 people.
It's like the show, it was kind of showing us that things like aren't as clean and polished.
Well, they're just not together. Nobody, like, they've pretty much like detached from Tommy.
There's like
they all
varying
have
degrees
a
of forgiveness.
bitter taste in their mouth, except for Ado is still working with him. Michael, Lizzie is still working with him,
but like kind of begrudgingly. But maybe that's just kind of all she knows. And I feel
like the brothers, you know, Arthur and John, they're still like, he's still our brother, you know.
They're probably still inviting him, but it's the wives.
But the wives are like no,
all the way
not
up.
happening.
And Paulie.
Oh, I was like, who's Paul?
Sorry.
Could you say brothers and you said Paul?
I know. Paulie.
Okay, Paulie.
She's also
but she's also a little like.
Well, she was even saying like, I could match him. Yeah. Right. Like I'm not afraid of him. Is that
I'm still a match for him.
Is that Tommy talking? He's like, so he wants me off the whiskey. Like she's still.
Yeah, she knows his plays and she just knows him too well.
Right. But something like this would either cause more division or bring them kind of together, man. But Esme is like would never forgive.
Oh like, no!
Even though we don't really see all the nephews or anything, she would never forgive.
I know. Tommy. Well, that's what we were talking about. Like, where are we going to start off this episode? Are they gonna run into the house and finish that family off? Like, that will be devastating. Okay, so you were kind of alluding to we didn't really see them die,
right?
But I mean, the looks of those shots, obviously, like.
I mean, even if it's like
guns,
alive but paralyzed, you know, something.
I just can't see it. It was too many bullets.
We didn't see where, I don't know.
Chest. I mean, they were like.
They got at least a couple, 2 or 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was bad. But like, so like the whole thing with the mafia, we'll have to see how all that's handled because they're obviously extremely well prepared. Who knew that Changreta's son is a mafia, and they must have not kept tabs on that one that was in New York.
In New York, because he had gone off,
let alone
off to America.
That he was part of the mafia.
That's why his parents were going to America. Did they ever allude to that? Maybe we just didn't pick up on it. That they were going to America because they had a son over there.
Yeah, maybe they
said something, but we didn't really know what to think about it.
And because he had told her like or they were talking about like, you know, die old and happy and like.
Yeah.
But maybe because they did have some family over there.
I wonder if like even if they didn't let the mom live, this still would have came back to haunt them. I think. You know what I mean? So I don't think like it's that like the mom went over there and told them everything that happened. I was like, why
a whole year later? And then they even said, why did they wait a year? And maybe that was the time to like prepare
everything,
know where they all live
and have a team. Exactly. They've been like keeping tabs on them for a while.
I don't know how Tommy, because Tommy cannot smart older people, but the mafia is big, you know. So anyway, and that's a really good actor too. So it's kind of like last season when they brought in, or 2 seasons ago, or whenever they brought in. We haven't even
seen him. I mean, we saw him.
Solomon.
But he didn't come in action yet.
Yeah, Adrian Brody, is that you said, right?
I think that's his name, right?
It's something like that. Familiar. Yeah, I think that's right. Something like that. So I'm excited to see his performance, but I also know he's not going to be like a 1 episode guy. It's going to be like a whole season thing. And,
right. He's the
mafia, I don't know. All right, well, before we hop in, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full interactions on our Patreon as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out. We're ready to hop in to episode 2. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
I don't know. Nervous.
Here we go. Oh no. Oh, he's alive.
He was still alive.
It hit But what about John?
Oh no. How did he get there?
Kids who joined us for the sport.
Get out. Go on. Go.
I want men who served in here.
Oh.
Responsible.
All right, let them do their job. All right, let them do their job. I'll get soldiers. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Wow.
Jeez.
This is the one thing that'll get them like
Working together, maybe?
Is it him? Yeah. On his own doorstep.
On his own doorstep. Oh, gosh. Oh. And he's been living like such a simple life, you know?
Live like midwinter. We promised, Arthur. Oh, God. No, we promised. Can't look at him. Come here, brother. Come on, come here. Now say it. In the bleak midwinter.
Oh no, Esme.
Leave me with him. You've spoken to him. Now it's my turn.
And
John is dead. Esme's gone on the road with the Lees. She's taken the kids. Michael and John were shot because we killed someone. His son Luca has come to take revenge. Men from New York and Sicily here in Birmingham. These men will not leave our city until the whole family is dead. That's how it works, an eye for an eye.
man.
Yeah, well, the bullet's been written, and the time comes, and it will come. Here's the oldest brother. We'll put this bullet into his head.
And you know, there's no convincing.
Linda's like, I'm gonna choose not to talk.
Until this business is settled, we stay together, which means
We're on our own.
that here today in this room, we have to agree to end this war between us. Take a vote.
Oh, take a vote.
Peace.
Peace.
I was never a part of this, but peace.
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 Shut up, Finn.
Can I say peace?
Arthur, let him have his say.
Shut up.
Oh, he's taking his
Shut up,
spot.
Finn.
Oh man, Paul.
He's just like, you're too little.
To speak.
Stay out of it, right? He wants his little brother to stay out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll speak on behalf of us both. Truce.
Truth.
4 for peace, 2 for truce, 1 abstention. Let's get on with the war.
He's like, majority rules, okay? 5 for peace, 2 for truce, 1 abstain. Who was 2 for truce?
She spoke for Michael.
Oh, that's right. I was okay. Got it.
This is how John wanted to go. On the smoke. The truth is, we died together. Once before. Cut off from the retreat. No bullets left. Waiting for the Prussian cavalry to come and to finish us off. Jeremiah said we should sing in the bleak midwinter. The enemy never came. We all agreed And everything after that was extra. And when our time came, we'd all remember.
You remember that God spared you. Well, what did you do with that extra time that he gave you, eh, Thomas?
Oh. Was that same guy who was being tested?
Aww.
I know. I like the act. I like the.
I know the chemistry between the brothers. Oh gosh, who is he trying to aim at now?
Does he know?
Oh,
Someone
he's
else-
aiming right at.
Yeah, someone was keeping watch. The savage guy, what's his name?
They're savages. That's what they're talking.
Do not return fire! Stand down! The men doing the firing are on our side.
Oh boy.
Took the trouble
Yay.
of getting an invitation to Aberama Gold.
Aberama Gold.
Now it's begun.
Put us out in the open on purpose. You used John's funeral fire as a beacon. Who's dead?
Our enemies.
Who's dead?
You wanna know, Paul? Two local Italians heard about the vendetta, tried to make a name for themselves, that's who. We got word to them about the funeral, the where, the when.
You used your own brother's funeral.
I'm not staying for this, Arthur. I'm going home.
Oh, yeah? Home's 57 Watery Lane. You go there, lock the doors. You wait for me.
Uh-oh.
Key to number 57.
I'm going home to the country.
You will stay here until it's over. Take the key, Linda. They will take you hostage. And the baby. They will use the baby. Take it. Put the kettle on. Wait for your husband.
Like Ada doesn't agree with all this, but she at least understands the game.
The only way any of you Shelbys will leave this place is on a cloud of smoke like John. Well, you're a Shelby now too, Linda.
One of ours for two of them. So their whole point was they're like, we're gonna let you take someone out. They told them where to stand. Huh.
Well, they just kind of made it public where they were going to be, and a couple of Italians who want to make a name for themselves.
Those guys on watch or asleep.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna just hit him.
On your feet.
He's a big guy.
Oh, he is big.
Wait outside.
Hello, Mom.
Oh, he's awake. It didn't hit any vitals, I guess.
They said you'd be out cold.
Where's Tommy?
Don't worry about it. Tommy, just get better.
Where is he?
Right.
Tommy's back. We're all back. Garrison, Watery Lane, Charlie's. I've decided we're going to get away.
Yeah?
Just me and you. Australia. Now, I've been to the Cunard office and I got a magazine. Now, America's no good because that's where they are. There's no Italians in Australia. Bad ones, I mean. There's a boat that leaves on February the 13th.
Tell Tommy I need to see him.
See?
To bring a gun small enough to fit in the chamber pot in case they
I
come.
banned Tommy from coming.
She's like, we're going to Australia. Oh.
Listen, Mom. I'm gonna get better slowly. But you need to get better fast. Without you, he falls apart, and without him,
We're all,
without him, they'll take us all.
yeah, exactly. We're all dead.
She needs to snap out of
Got
it.
to get us to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I promise, I bought that train with you and got to Australia.
Oh, well, maybe that's what she needed to hear, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Never thought my high heels from Paris would be stepping through the hall of Small Heath ever again.
Temporary, Polly.
Yeah, until hell freezes over.
I think Tommy knows he needs her too.
Yeah.
But in her right mind.
How's Michael?
You said 8 men from New York, 7 from Sicily at £500 each. Of course you can afford it.
Most we'll do ourselves.
How many of your factories are in the safe territories?
70%. Shelby Company Limited will continue to manufacture. I need you back, Polly.
Paying for sex. Paying killers to kill.
Yeah, nothing for nothing.
Poor Thomas. I'll help you because Michael wants me to help you.
Then once this is all done.
Starting now. Get you vetted by Lizzie. They'll use your weakness. Don't take any new men on in the factories unless you know their families. And your new friend, Mr. Abraham Gold.
Abraham.
He wants something other than just money. Ask him what he really wants.
Yeah. See, she has like perception,
Well, she has
wisdom.
strength. Like, exactly.
That's the sigh of relief.
Other than money and a scrapyard that's clearly not for sale, what is it that you want from me, Mr. Gold?
How do you know I want anything from you?
Well,
Polly told me.
Let's call it a hunch.
my company treasurer is a certified accountant and also apparently a witch.
What I want from you, Mr. Shelby, is for you to take a gamble on him.
Like fighting?
What
Boxing?
ambition might that be?
Like illegal
That was
boxing?
Odd. That was
I
odd.
don't know. Remember they used to have that little ring they would fight?
But that had nothing to do with Tommy.
Yeah,
that
no,
was
it's just
Arthur.
Arthur and the dad. Oh.
May.
May
Faye or May? May
Faye
Fitzgerald.
Carlton.
Carlton, not Fitzgerald.
How is Mr. Shelby?
Well, now he's got the Americans after him. He's a bit hard on people.
The Americans?
He
Yeah,
just
they called him the mafia.
Oh my god.
she's like
Oh,
There's 15 of
god.
them. Yeah, they want to kill us all.
They
But
want
we've
to
got guns and grenades and Polly's back, so it's going to be okay.
and Polly's back.
I'll get the horse.
She's like, oh, okay, great.
she's like, oh dear God. Some Americans.
We've got guns and grenades. Hey, some Americans, they call him the mafia.
Oh, and Polly's back,
And
so we're
Polly's
gonna be
back.
okay.
That was funny.
He's funny, I like him.
There he is. Billy Mills, former heavyweight champion, Staffordshire, Warwickshire and Worcestershire. Hello, Billy. Had enough for you?
Enough for what?
Someone here wants to fight you. Bunny Gold, come here, son.
I'm an heavyweight. He's a welterweight at best.
Nevertheless, he wants to fight you.
Yeah, and when I damage him, the blinders will take my eyes.
Now come back, Billy. It's just a fight. Queensbury rules.
When?
Now!
Where?
Here!
This is all he wants. A fight against a decent guy, like a decent fighter.
What an odd. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Your boy knows you can hit back, right?
I was about to say he hasn't
Told
hit.
him in the professional game people want their money's worth. Don't win too fast.
Oh, shoot.
But if you've seen enough,
Finish it, buddy!
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Mate, that was a punch.
Tommy's like,
He just wants, his son just wants to be able to
I
fight.
think
How many fights?
25 bare knuckle, all knockouts. 5 with gloves and pastures, all knockouts.
Against
Romany fighters.
That's why they won't let us in the fairs no more. He keeps winning.
I could fight a tree and knock it out, Mr. Shelby.
I like it.
Mrs. Eden's waiting upstairs.
Arthur?
He wants to give him a chance to fight like in the ranks, and he knows that he can use Tommy's like pull, I guess.
What do you think? No, it's over fast. Yeah, but you can tell, eh? I'll give him to the Irish boys in Digbeth. I can teach him. We take the kid on. One day, me and the taking a bullet for you. Can't afford to lose another brother, can I?
He's young enough, maybe.
No horses like him, so he's all right.
The horses like him. So he's, it's like the vetting process. Do the horses trust you? Then you're good.
There you go, Bunny.
Is that a Peaky? That's what I'm saying. Is it like
Peaky
becoming
Blinder now, son.
exactly becoming part of the Peaky Blinders?
Right.
Is that what it's about?
I think it starts
It's
there.
like a name.
Because they've always had money, so that's boring to him, I think. He just
Yeah.
wants his son to like make a name for himself.
Mr. Shelby, I understand you've had a bereavement.
I'm here to talk business.
Then I'll be blunt.
As will I.
You cut 5 shillings from the weekly wage.
Oh, he ended up doing it.
Wow.
You said if I did that, you'd bring every man and woman in all my factories out on strike.
Yes.
Do you have a whistle? If so, blow it.
You know, Mr. Shelby, it's almost as if you want trouble.
If the rule of law in Birmingham were to break down during this period of turmoil for my family, then yes, that would indeed have its benefits. For reasons you could not understand. Just blow your whistle, eh?
I don't know. I wonder how that's gonna, how that plays out. Oh, there's the whistle.
So the whistle blows. It gets everybody out, and then what?
She kind of alluded to like him benefiting from that, finding a way to benefit from it.
Who's next?
He's a delegate from the European Council for Trade. He's here to talk about the import of car parts to France.
Right.
He's come all the way from Paris. But given the circumstances, I could send him away.
Given what circumstances? Send him in.
He's like
unfazed.
business as usual.
Don't tell me it's gonna be him.
Mr. Shelby?
Oh, shoot.
Monsieur Paz from Paris.
Does he know?
He's looking at him like.
They said you were French.
I came here from Paris. That does not mean I'm French.
You didn't come on a train. Your suit is pressed, your shoes are clean. Where'd you get your suits made?
I'm a tailor.
I love the accent.
It's my uncle. Makes suits in the basement of Mad Street.
You know, I have uncles as well. But they're not the sort of men who would work in a basement with a needle and thread, Mr. Changretta.
No, call him by his name.
I am surprised how easy it was to get into a room with you.
And now?
And now you should know that during the trouble you had earlier on your factory floor, I sent an accomplice into your office. He found your gun.
Oh.
And unloaded it.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
That's what I'm saying. And is one of them say Luca?
Arthur Shelby?
Molly Gray.
Oh man.
Michael Gray. Ada Thorne. And finally...
Finn? Or
Charlie.
Tommy Shelby.
Oh, him.
Oh,
Like,
duh. I'm like, don't tell me his son.
I could have killed you when I walked through the door. But you see,
It's no fun in that.
I want you to be alive after your entire family is dead.
Oh, wow.
Because my mother says,
Oh.
Dad is what loves you the most.
My mother said.
And I want to suggest to you that we fight this vendetta with honor.
Man, Tommy's quiet.
No civilians, no children.
No police.
Welcome to Birmingham, Mr. Chegret.
Oh man, he's gonna just play along.
Grazie.
Man, that was intense.
That was, well, a really good scene.
He's yeah, I know.
Intense, but
He's a fantastic actor.
Where's John, do you think, Tom? Nose. Oh, he's gone, though. Like a hole behind your head. Thought you thought there was a heaven. No. More like hell for our John. No, the one. He's just not here anymore. But it's like with Grace, Arthur. They're just gone. Just gone.
maybe he loaded all those
Venting.
bullets and shot them.
Already?
It's already the end of the episode?
I feel like that was a short episode. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy season.
I wonder if he loaded all those bullets that were meant for his family and shot them all.
Maybe.
You know? Like,
Maybe.
it's
like
not
the way of saying
happening
this
on
is not
my
gonna
watch.
happen. Because 5 shots, right?
Yeah.
Because there was 6 bullets.
Yeah.
What, John, and then the 5. Yeah. He put it back in his gun and shot him. I bet that's what he did. Yep.
They're just gone. Oh, what a sad little ending.
Man, I feel so bad for.
So now they're just gonna play this game. They're coexisting, and
I know,
it's like a game of cat and mouse. I mean, what is this?
They understand how the other works, how the game works. Like, no one else would have agreed to doing a game like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Man,
he's like, your level of security around here is, I don't know what the word he used, but he's like, it sucks.
like, it's subpar. Yeah.
I don't know what he said.
No, he said
But
something
yeah,
else.
I mean, they're just fighting against like this whole organization. He's like, how easy it was for me to just get in a room with you. I could have killed you when I walked in.
The mafia is kind of known for being like the most organized. Because like Tommy kind of is like built something on his own. I'm trying to see what he called it. He built something on his own, or he's trying to build something with the Peaky Blinders that is in a way mimics, because he's a gangster, but he has a lot of like, I mean, whenever Eden came in and says you own this, in his own right, it's pretty big, but the mafia was like massive, and it's like they had like several Thomas Shelbys, you know what I mean? Type of people, and they were just huge. So I don't know how you beat that, especially because. Oh, pitiful. Your level of security is pitiful.
Well, there's the subtitles.
Yeah, I wasn't working earlier. But...
And this is a odd little thing, too, with the fighting.
Yeah, I think...
Helping him become a boxer. I think they're just like another guy to come in.
And to Tommy, he's like, this is like a low-risk thing. Like, he wants his son to become... It's his son. He wants him to become somebody, have a name for him, and he needs... Tommy to kind of help pull him through the ranks, because like all they've been fighting is fairs
in those circles. Like he has different circles.
Yeah.
Circles.
And he knows he's OBE, whatever that stands for.
All right. I'm like, I missed.
Yeah, but it's like
from the first episode, I missed the.
It's like being knighted or something.
Right. It's like an honorary title or something. I don't know.
And then I want to go back to what Eden was saying about people aren't afraid anymore.
Yeah, because they're just not afraid anymore. But I want to know like what happens with the strike? Yeah. So
Well,
she blows the
like some
whistle,
people, it's almost as if you want trouble.
All in Birmingham were to break down during this period of turmoil.
Yeah. If the rule of Birmingham, then so be it. If it were to break the rules, that would indeed have its benefits. So I think he just has like a backup plan, and maybe that came after the fact. Like if they go on strikes, then this and this can happen. But I was saying earlier, they should have gotten security, you know, and their Changreta kind of said it, Luca, like your security is pitiful because they don't really have. I mean, we saw the guys protecting Michael. They could have walked in and shot Michael. Again,
right,
easy.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what I'm wondering is like, how are they going to draw this out? Because obviously we see that the mafia is like very powerful. They're kind of anywhere.
Right, and it's a game to them. He's
It's
like, and he wants him to be last.
Yeah, it's like I could have killed. Oh gosh, are they gonna like kill off a few characters this season? Oh no.
You know, by killing John, it kind of showed where the stakes are.
Right.
You know,
he was one of like the.
he's like one of the main ones from season
man.
1. From season 1.
Oh my god.
And it's just like and I don't know if we'll see Esme again.
Right.
And
She just
we didn't really
left.
see all the kids, but she's with John. I mean, she's related to Johnny Dogs, the Lee boys. Or whatever,
Yeah,
but-
the Lee boy. She left with the Lees. That's what he said.
Yeah. So
Took the kids.
Oh man.
Oh my.
And John was like, I mean, in every season, he was like an important role to like Tommy's organization, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like he was kind of the muscle with Arthur.
Yeah.
But now he's kind of out of that game. But like in this situation now, when you need muscle, Finn's not that guy. And all you have is Arthur, and he's been out of the game for a while.
And he's so emotional now.
Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt.
He is.
His acting is so good, man. He looked genuinely like distraught when the first time, like he couldn't even look at him in the morgue, and then there at the end, he's trying to just figure like.
I feel like Linda's gonna take on a new role this season. You could see her kind of almost like standing up to the cop, not really defending the Shelby name, but kind of like being
But
a
she
little
covered
more,
for Ada, you know, and so I think she's gonna be like, fine, if we're gonna play this game, we're gonna do it right, and you know, and because she's smart too. Remember the whole last season when she was negotiating with Tommy the prices, or saying it was Arthur, but it was really her.
Yeah.
Um,
She doesn't really back down.
yeah, but man, I just
Polly's back. That was funny with Curly. The exchange.
was really good.
we saw May.
That's what I was saying. Like,
come
she's
in.
here, so now what's her thing? But that was funny. She's like, the Americans are after us. They want us all dead. He's like, the Americans. Yeah, they call them the mafia or something. But Polly's back, so we're gonna be okay. She's like, oh dear God.
Oh boy. But what is
I
she
love Curly.
there for? To get
Just
another horse?
or to,
Train another horse?
Yeah. And so she's asking how Tommy. I mean, she did say, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get you. But obviously, Tommy has nothing. He doesn't care about that.
I don't think he has any interest in finding another true love.
Right. I mean, it's like it was Grace. It was always Grace.
I know. Aww.
That was sad whenever they were leaving,
Mommy.
and he's like, "Mommy," and he went back and got the picture.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, I was not expecting that episode to end. Like I felt like we were like at the 30-minute mark.
I know
something like that.
it's a good show, man.
I feel like we had like at least another good 10 minutes left.
I'm like sitting here trying to figure out how would I outthink Luca, because he looks like he's ahead. Because he was flexing. He was like, they said you were a well-dressed man, but
he's like
he's kind of showing him like, I'm what you I think want to be,
aspire to be,
but I'm because I got my own.
I've already been there, and I'm established. Like
I have my own tailor.
I could have killed you. I could have killed you when I walked in, but I want you to be last. I think I might have held my breath through a lot of that little
Man, he's such a good actor.
Too powerful.
That accent is like the very prototypical Italian early.
You know who that accent? As soon as I hear it, this is so silly. I think of the little possum characters from.
Well, this is why. I apologize for my life. Hold on a second. I know what you're thinking. Okay.
What is that movie?
I know what you're thinking. Let me tie it all together because it's gonna make sense.
Oh my God.
You're thinking of like a little mouse in Zootopia, right?
Yes, the Italian mafia.
Yes.
They're the mafia.
But that little character is based off of The Godfather, like the
Italian mafia.
Right,
yes.
right.
So I was like, as soon as he started talking,
But it's
I
funny
could
that you
picture
connected
that
to
little.
That's how you know you have
It
kids.
was like a possum. It wasn't a mouse. He was
Maybe
a
it was a
possum.
possum. It's
Zootopia. I'm like, what is the movie that little?
Yes, I know exactly. As soon as you said that, you're like the little possums. I was like, oh my God.
Okay, but who's with me? Who thought that?
No, it is. But he's based off of the Godfather
But
movies.
he literally has the same voice.
Which I've only seen the first Godfather once forever ago. Never saw the
I've
other
never
one.
seen him.
But the main
Heard of
guy,
him.
like the dad, whatever, he had
Has
like that
that.
raspy voice, and he had that accent.
Yes, and he
So-
did his hands like this.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah. Wow.
Well, those were that was the accent, back then,
That's funny.
Which
I'm glad
really
you knew
good.
that.
I wonder.
Who I was talking about.
I wonder if that actor is actually Italian. I don't really know. I know he's American, but
No, I think. Oh, I was gonna say something Jewish, but I'm not sure.
yeah, I know him from The Pianist.
The Pianist.
Let's see. Oh, it's bright. Polish Jewish descent.
Oh, see.
Was raised Catholic. Was born in Budapest, Hungary. Daughter of Catholic Hungarian. Czech,
Jewish. So I knew he had some type of because I remember
it makes sense for the Pianist, but like right here,
Pianist.
I thought he was Italian. You know what I'm saying? Like that was really good.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, 2 episodes. There's only 4 episodes left. These seasons are so short.
It has to move so fast.
I know, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
Nervous.
Excited, tricky word. Maybe nervous. I don't know how he is gonna. This is the hardest situation I've seen.
How do you get
in.
it? Because they're in your town.
And
You've
they know
all
where you
gone
all
back to
live.
this little
They've already
hometown.
killed. They've done more than anyone else has. They killed
And
John.
there's eyes everywhere. Like they have people everywhere.
I do like though that he said, "No kids."
Right. We're gonna do it with honor. What did he say?
Yeah, like
something like that.
Honorable, whatever.
Honorable.
Yeah. Still, that means like
No civilians,
Michael,
no
Arthur,
children.
Polly, himself, and who's the
He's
fifth
going
one?
after the whole family.
Oh, and Ada.
Ada.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. All of them. That'd be tough. I don't want any of them.
Wow.
They're all important at this. Like very, very.
The
important.
thing is they know exactly where Michael is. He's in the hospital.
I know. He's
And how easy it was.
Think
for
about
them to
every
get him.
role. Like Michael's role is important. He needs Paul, right? And then Arthur is like now his only muscle left.
Yeah.
And then Ada has a really important. I mean, obviously she has the business in Boston, but she has a way to speak with Paul and Tommy and everyone else that
Right.
no one else can.
Right.
She's just like a glue.
She's kind of like a voice of reason a lot. It
Right.
seems like.
Even whenever she followed after Linda, and got, you know what I mean? So
she has pull. Like
she
you can
does,
see.
and she's smart and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
so good.
Then the
This
whole
is
thing
so
with
good.
Eden, I don't think the whole thing with Eden's done either because she's really sharp, obviously, and so I don't know what that's gonna turn into.
Yeah. It's Miss Eden.
Miss Eden. He's like, oh, a good fellow will come along. She's just like,
Good man. Okay.
oh my god.
Oh boy.
Anyway, all right.
that's that.
Well, good episode. We hope you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of fun. Except for the beginning, that was really hard, but the rest of it was fun. Consider subscribing to our channel. Full link to access on our Patreon, as well as early access to future shows and movies and stuff like that. If you want to check those out. Otherwise, we'll be back next week with episode 3. So until then,
We'll be halfway through.
halfway through. But until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.